radio, tune in to the strangest stories with a skeptical grin. Stranger things have happened, but it's all real life, like exhuming dead bodies in the middle of the night. Paranormal whispers in the back of the hall, mysteries in the shadows over nightfall. Alaura throws sass with a snarky attack, and Amber's got the facts in the case file stacked. The headlines are wild like a Gypsy Rose thread. Everybody's talking, we go deeper instead. So buckle up tight if you're ready to proceed. The truth goes deep when you enter the weeds.
Into the Weeds with Amber and Alaura on Military Broadcast Radio.
Hello, everybody, and welcome to Into the Weeds podcast here on Military Broadcast Radio. I'm Amber.
And I'm Alaura.
And we hope everybody's doing well this week.
Absolutely.
I had a pretty uneventful week. I was kind of sick, you know. I did a couple of live streams. I did one with Millennial, and then I did one with Amy Parawomen Radio. So, yeah.
I've just been working, and as some of you guys know, I work with flowers all the time. So Alaura Flowers is actually a family name, but it also kind of fits.
Yeah.
So,
and so last week, thank you, Alaura, for holding down the fort.
And I even made a little intro video and everything. I went the whole 9 yards.
I know. I'm proud of you.
I know. I'm really lazy as heck.
So I went to Lawton, Oklahoma, to work on the Lawton serial killer case, as well as the Athena Hogan and the Michelle Crawford case. I didn't get anything about the Michelle Crawford case this time, but I did get, we did go to 4 dump sites for the women of the Lawton serial killer case. And we took video, and my cousin is just like amazing. She did awesome.
I'm so surprised that she did all that stuff for you. Oh my goodness.
Hey, Stephanie is on it, and I am just thankful that I have somebody like that in my corner.
And more than likely, she'll be going to CrimeCon with us. So.
Yeah, I'm hoping so. So, and then I got 7 stacks of actual court documents. Trial records in the Harvey Templeton case for his murder of Athena Hogan, which he was actually acquitted for. And I'm trying to digitize them. This is all I've gotten digitized so far. But I did talk to somebody.
Holy shit.
No,
I'm just looking.
Yeah,
at
this is just one stack.
No, but that's so good though, because everybody needs to know, if you've seen our Athena, I'm sorry, I can't talk. Oh my goodness. If you've seen our Athena Hogan episode, that is the first picture that's on the internet, period.
Yeah.
You had to find that. You had to go through newspapers from the 80s to find that.
I did. And I did that again. I did that again. I tried to find another picture of her. Even the librarian really stepped up and tried to help me, but he couldn't find anything. So it just is what it is. But at the very least, we're getting started.
Yeah.
So I'm excited about that.
Okay.
See, I got that for electric chair.
Electric chair.
Because there's so many unsavory people that we've been talking about that honestly deserve it. So
I won't disagree, but I won't name names.
Yeah. So yeah. So that's what I did when I was in Lawton. I stayed at the Apache Casino, and I'm telling you, they've got better rooms, or at least the room I had was better than some of the ones that I've stayed in Orlando and in Vegas. So
well, I get my own room in Vegas, so it better be good this time.
She was supposed to have her brother there, but he's not going to be able to make it.
I know, and it's his 21st birthday weekend too.
I know, it sucks.
Whatever.
But oh well. Okay, so we have a very interesting show for you guys tonight.
I would say
we have Kendall Kipper. She's a TikTok creator known for pulling back the curtain on life in Los Angeles, where the glamour doesn't always match reality. She speaks openly about the risks women face, the pressures of online culture, and what it's really like navigating a city that can be as dangerous as it is alluring. She recently found herself at the center of internet chaos after a bold and slightly chaotic cameo request involving Gypsy Rose Blanchard went viral, sparking reactions from all sides. Whether she's sharing hard truths or stirring the pot, Kendall isn't afraid to say what others won't.
What a great little intro.
Thank you.
So we welcome Kendall into the weeds.
Yes, we do.
The interview of the week is brought to you by Jersey Mike's, a sub above.
Hello, Kendall, and welcome to Into the Weeds podcast.
Hi.
I think you meant to say Gypsy Rose, but Kendall Kiper works too. That's okay.
You
My
want to
bad.
be compared to that?
Yeah, no, never mind. Kendall Kiper is fine.
Okay. So basically what we want to do is we want to get into who you are, Kendall, and get into your content on TikTok first. And so tell me who you are and what created Kendall Kipper today.
Should I have my reverse Hannah
Kiper?
Montana moment real quick? And like
What?
Yeah, let's do your
My
Hannah
ver-
Montana.
Oh, yes.
Hannah Montana.
my Hannah Montana moment, my reverse Hannah
Reverse
Montana
Hannah
moment.
Montana.
Because I don't want to be associated as much as I already am with Miss Gypsy Rose.
And you can say Kiper instead of Kipper.
I know it's okay. Everybody does it. Don't feel bad.
Okay,
Nobody
my
can
bad.
pronounce our last name either.
No,
so-
no, don't feel bad. A little bit about myself. I was born in Nashville and I moved to Georgia when I was around 5-ish, when my parents got divorced. And we moved to Georgia because my mom, my grandparents lived there when they were alive at the time and they helped us out. And I lived in Georgia from ages like 5-ish to about 21, and then I moved to California.
Okay.
Okay. How old are you now?
I am 24,
When's your birthday?
August 28th, Virgo.
We're about a year-ish apart.
Yeah,
I know. We were talking. Yeah, she told me earlier. I love that.
her birthday is September 28th.
Thank you for exposing me to everybody.
You're welcome.
And that's so close to my sister's birthday.
Oh, really?
Ooh, okay.
Yeah, no, yeah, absolutely.
2000. Okay. I'm like an OG, I guess.
OG. Okay.
I missed the cutoff. I was 2001.
We're just a few months off. It's okay.
It's okay. We're all the same.
Okay. So a lot of people see LA as glamorous. And what has your real experience been living there?
I have mixed emotions on that question. I do think that LA, in a way, is very glamorous. However, that glamorous part of it comes with a lot of privilege. To be able to experience those things. Like when I moved from Georgia to LA, I moved here with 2 suitcases, a book bag, enough money for my rent and deposit. I had 2 roommates, by the way, and a little money left over for some ramen noodles and an air mattress.
Yeah.
And I just kind of went from there and worked my way up. It can be very glamorous, but I've also seen really like the dark sides of Los Angeles, and like the theories, they're real for sure.
Is there any way you can get into anything that you feel comfortable about?
In what way?
Just some of the darkness or the dark energy that you've seen there.
I'm gonna tread lightly on
Yes.
how I word this.
Do
It's genuinely for my own safety.
Yeah.
So there was a movie and it involved a really big boat that sunk, and there was a lead character who is an A-list actor, and people like them, him, we know who the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah.
I've met him multiple times, and he is I can't even like try and like be nice about it. He's a terrible human being, like genuinely awful. I have seen him do horrendous things. With the files coming out as they are, I'm waiting for his to come out because I know that he's involved in it. He was my crush growing up. I can't
Yeah.
watch anything, and this is all alleged, just by the way.
Potentially,
Yes.
maybe potentially.
And so I literally refuse to like watch anything with him in it anymore. I know a lot of girls personally, friends of mine, that he has done just unspeakable, despicable things too. Like it's really sad. And people take advantage of you. They're very usy, if you will. I don't even think that's a word. But they'll use you for their advantage, and then as soon as they get what they want, they'll drop you. That's just like an overall, not that particular sinking ship person.
Yeah. Yeah.
No, for sure.
But
In general.
Well, it's
yeah,
actually
no,
the
there's
world,
there's very much a dark side of LA for like 100%. However, like the glamorous part of it is, like I said, a privilege, and I have had the privilege of experiencing that, but I think a lot of it has to do with, my social media presence, things like that. And that's a big part of being in LA. That's not even why I moved here in the first place, but I truly got lucky, to be
Mhm.
honest. And so I even experiencing the bad and like the dark side of LA, I will never like complain or not be thankful for what this city has done for me and
Mhm.
saved me in ways that I can't even begin to put into words.
Well, that's awesome. I'm really glad to hear that because sometimes, well, a lot of times we hear the opposite.
Yeah.
I'm being nice. It's kind of a shit show if I'm being quite frank. It really matters who you surround yourself with, what they do, what their intentions are, etc. I
Mhm.
have met some of the most amazing, inspiring, creative, just beautiful souls people here,
Yeah.
and I've also met some of the most devilish ass, like literally go to hell type of people.
Yeah.
Sorry. But I mean, like Hannah Montana said it best of both worlds. I mean,
Yeah.
seriously.
Hey,
So
I quote Hannah Montana a lot.
You know what? I need to
my
put
whole childhood. Yeah, I do
Yeah.
too.
Yeah, no, I agree. I get it. I can only imagine. But with the particular person, I can say at least you were so close to being out of his age range.
Right?
At the time when I was around him, I was actually the meme where it's like, what is it? Like you're turning 24 or 20. No, please don't. 25. Is it 25? Yeah.
I'm sorry, you have a little bit more
Like I
time.
turned 25 this year. I'm like, fuck. Like I don't have a chance. I don't want a chance, trust me. But at the time when I was like around him and like knew him, I was at his perfect age, if you will.
Mhm.
He loves blondes, by the way, and heavy
Damn.
heavy metal music. Um,
I'm glad I'm not in LA.
I don't know if I'll
You're a redneck.
elaborate on that too much. But I'm so glad that I'm turning 25 for
Yeah.
once. And I'm out of his, bracket of what he wants.
Yeah. So, flip that upside down. Okay, so what is the most exciting thing that you've ever
Ooh,
experienced
yeah.
there?
Good stuff.
The most honestly, okay, so where I came from, even Nashville, and I spent like I said, the majority of my life in Georgia,
Mhm.
everyone was the same. Like there was no like diversity, like everyone was the same. And so honestly, my favorite part of being here was the different cultures, the different people, their stories, like things like that. And so that's been like one of the most inspiring, beautiful things to me to like
Mhm.
experience and like see and meet different people and like learn about their walks of life, things
Yeah.
like that. Of course, like the the red carpets and the premiere, like they're fun. They're cool. Everyone there is kind of an asshole. Who said that? Not me. But that truly probably is like my favorite thing about being here.
Okay, that's awesome.
I can
Yeah,
imagine that.
I grew up in a military town, and so I, from the get-go, I was around different cultures and different kinds of people. So it was almost like a utopian kind of way to grow up in a way. I mean, I'm sure there were a lot of bad things that I didn't see, but
Mhm.
as for me, it was a great place to grow up and
Yeah.
learn about people.
Yeah,
So,
no, absolutely. There's nothing better than like listening to people's stories and like their different like walks of life and like where they came from and their cultures. Like that's again, it's why I love LA. Like you get truly everything like involving that. And it's just been so cool for me to experience and listen to and see and experience in a way.
mhm. Yeah, no, I get it. And you realize that America isn't, or the USA isn't, the only place in the world. When you grow up here, it's almost like everything else doesn't exist, or it's like third world or whatever, from an American standpoint. And
Yeah.
so when you get to see people of different cultures, you're like, oh,
No, it's so fun. And that's why, like, I haven't traveled much, like, internationally, but when I have, like, that was always my favorite part was seeing how they live, their experience, like, their cultures, etc. And LA is such a good mix of, like, all of that, like, kind of in one state, city, etc.
yeah.
And it's definitely it's really cool and it's definitely my favorite part.
Mm-hmm.
I would say that LA is probably the true melting pot of the United States.
You get absolutely everything here.
New York
Everything.
City,
There's
probably.
probably way better.
This could be a whole nother episode of me just talking about LA because holy shit. Like you get
Yeah.
another Hannah Montana. You get the best of all worlds here.
I bet. Shout out to Hannah Montana for 20-year reunion.
Shout out to Miley Cyrus for being that bitch with charisma.
Can I say it for you?
Nerve and
Yeah, you
talent.
can.
Shout out to Hannah Montana for being that bitch.
Absolutely. Kendall and I were just talking before the thing, but like I have been obsessed with Hannah Montana forever.
To
She's
the
my
point
whole
where she
childhood.
told, yeah, to the point where she told people in her elementary school that Hannah Montana was her sister.
She was my whole childhood. Okay, like dark, I have a very dark humor, so like please don't give me sympathy or feel bad. But like my parents would like be upstairs, like damn near like on the verge of like getting a divorce, and like I'm downstairs like listening to Hannah Montana, turning up the volume, like you get the best, and I just like drowned it out. Like she
Yeah.
was my whole childhood.
Thankfully, my parents are still together, but I drowned
Well,
out
lucky you. I'm
stuff.
just
I drowned out a lot of stuff. A lot of stuff with the best.
No, it was for the best that my parents aren't together anymore. Like I'm thankful for it. I really am.
No,
I
get it.
understand. I've seen some situations where that definitely would have been the best option.
Yeah.
Best
some
of my
that- it's
world,
still an
for sure.
option, just so y'all know.
An option of what?
No, not you.
Oh, like what?
Not you, girl. Not you, girl. You're fine. I was just saying some friends. It's still an option.
Oh, okay, okay,
Still an
okay.
option. But yeah, regardless, absolutely obsessed with Hannah Montana. Still have Hannah Montana stuff all over my room.
Mm-hmm.
And
Absolutely.
even when I was a little kid, I had a Hannah Montana comforter. I had a painting. I had all kinds of stuff.
I think
Mm-hmm.
I had like a life size like cutout like poster like it was this big. Also One Direction. I had one of Liam Payne and Harry Styles. I sure did. Rest in peace, Liam Payne. No,
Rest in
I
peace,
miss
Liam Payne.
him. Fuck.
The only poster that I ever had was of Liam Payne. However, that was
Oh, God, same. I can't even. I get so upset. Oh my God, there was nothing in this world to me like Hannah Montana, One Direction, and Kesha. is like,
Kesha, stop, girl.
do we want to talk about Kesha for a minute? Like,
Kesha.
real quick tidbit.
Absolutely.
Okay, so
Kesha.
I had like this whole like TikTok ordeal where like people weren't happy with like my TikTok or my Halloween costume that I did as Kesha, and like people were pissed, whatever. There was a lot of drama, yada yada. This like other influencer like came after me and she leaked my address. It was this whole big thing. Her name's Brielle. Oh my god, who said that? I don't know who said that. That's crazy. But anyways, so I ended up buying floor seats to the last concert that Kesha did in California. And I posted a video on TikTok like asking like for outfit help, like what should I wear? And Kesha commented on it and she said it was Kesha approved.
Oh,
Stop. I'm jealous.
Jealous. What'd you say?
I said I'm so jealous. Fuck you. I'm sorry. Screw you. Screw
It
you.
was
because
my
we're
dream.
both
But
artists.
honestly, after all of like the doxing and like everything, like all of like the
You earned it.
yes that I went through, like I did kind of deserve that. I usually don't say things like that, but like I kind of deserve that.
You went through the trenches, girl. I'm like, I love Kesha so much. I've been trying to introduce some people in my personal life.
She is like my if she was a religion, I think I would identify with that.
Okay,
I
there's
do.
Hannah Montana, there's Kesha.
Can we like combine them all and like make them into like one?
No, I'm with you. I love like the like especially like the original like trashy like glitter.
It's so good. It's so good.
is she
It's
the one
so
that had
good.
sex with a ghost?
Allegedly.
It's so
Stop
good.
it,
It'll
you
always be
haven't?
good.
Sorry, I had to bring the paranormal in somehow.
Yes, that is the one. That is the one.
We can talk about the paranormal too.
Badly wanted to go to her concert last year. It was her and the Scissor Sisters, and I really there's a man in there. Okay.
Oh,
I think that was the one that I went to, and it was so fun. Not to like, you know, like
Cupcake.
Oh, I do
it
go to
was so fun.
Cupcake. Yeah, if anybody in chat knows who Cupcake is, let me know.
Is she the one who sings me? Daddy better meet me? Is that not the right one?
Yes, absolutely.
Wait, was that right?
Yes, yes. Ooh,
I love her. I'm sorry, I love her.
so much fun.
She needs to make a comeback. I miss her.
She okay, not to plug, but Cupcake. She did a song called Bed Bugs.
Bed bugs.
Yuck.
You should look it up. It slaps.
Should I play it on my phone?
Not
I feel like
Bugs?
I'm in youth
here.
group.
You might get us demonetized if you play it right now.
Okay, I won't.
Yeah.
I won't.
I feel like I'm in youth group.
But yes, Cupcake is amazing. She's amazing live. She had a bunch of local drag performers.
Mind you, I was like in the 8th grade, like listening to that, and people ask like why I act and am the way I am now, and I'm like, well, that was the music I was listening to when I was like 14. So let that explain itself.
I'm with you 100%.
So you've had an interesting life, Kendall, and a couple of weeks ago I saw a TikTok where you said that you sued a major company for a potential trafficking incident or something like that. Can you tell us about that?
I'm sorry.
I did. The company was a rideshare company. And so basically the whole thing that happened, I was flying from LA to Atlanta. My mom was having a surgery and I wanted to be there for it. And she had to be up at like 4 a.m. I was like, Mom, like, please just like go to bed. Like, I'll take care of it. I live in LA. I Uber everywhere. I'm like, it can't be that hard.
Yeah.
Okay. And so I get to the airport. If you've been to the Atlanta airport, oh my God, it is a
I
shit
have.
show. It's efficient, but it's a shit show.
It
And
is.
so I finally get a car because I live like 45, 50 minutes like East Atlanta to get back to my house.
Mhm.
And from the moment I got in the car, I've always been so big on trusting your gut and your gut feeling, and I immediately thought something was odd. He like kept talking about like how good his coffee was. Mind you, it was like an unmarked like coffee cup, like not like a Starbucks cup or like anything branded, anything. And he was driving really fast, which mind you, like I said, I lived in Atlanta, Georgia, around there most of my life. People do drive fast. That wasn't that usual. He was like unusually fast and like would not shut the fuck up about his stupid coffee. And so I thought that was strange. And so at that point was when I was sitting. So like right here in front of me, like here's the driver's seat. I was sitting on this side. I switched over to this side to be right behind him. Um, I watch way too much true crime. Clearly, that's
Hey,
why
that's
we're on
the
a
thing.
Gypsy Rose. Yeah. And I was literally 8 to 10 minutes from home, and he hits this like big fat ass mama median thing, like veering off like from like the interstate to like the highway, and he just fucking rails it and the car spins out. And so the car spins out right here. Over here, like back behind us, was a light. Thank God it was red. Because I think that if it had been green, I don't think I would be here right now. And so thankfully those cars were stopped. Conveniently, which I think this is on purpose. Again, like I said, I've grown up in this town like all my life basically. This tire place has not really been open for like a very long time. And mind you, at this point, it's like 2, maybe 3 a.m. It's very late at night. Um, and he ends up like getting out, and he's like inspecting the car, and he's like, oh, I think I just have like a flat tire, but there's a tire like, like company place like right across the street. Like I can just like get it over there. And I'm like, they haven't been open, and like you just fucked up your car so bad you think you just have a flat tire. I'm like, okay. So he ends up like pushing it, like literally pushing it like across the street, and he goes into this tire place. And I'll never forget this. It late at night, again, hasn't really been open, and he starts talking to this guy that was in the tire place. And he's looking at me, he's looking around, and at that point my portable charger wasn't working. Again, my mom was having a surgery. I was trying to help her out, and so I called her and I was like, 911, like I need you to come get me, I need you to come get me. And so she Live 360, I hated that damn app when I was in high school. It ruined all my fun. In this scenario, this is not an ad, but in this scenario, it saved my life. So she knew exactly where to go. So he's talking to this guy in the shop, and I hear them saying odd things, and then he comes back out, and this black SUV like comes flying into this parking lot. And that was the moment where I like cracked the window a little bit. And again, I'm right behind like the driver's seat, and I'm kind of listening, and I'm just like, oh fuck. Like I hope that like they like Facetune like my pictures that go on the news when I go missing. I'm like, oh my God. And so I'm like listening out the window, and like he runs up to the SUV, the driver. Is like, not her, not her, she's smart. Because one thing that I like want to make very clear, I again watch way too much true crime. I was like scratching like on the seats, like leaving my DNA. I was literally pulling out hair, like I was doing the whole 9 yards.
Girl.
And so I heard him say that, not her, not her, she's too smart. I also said that my boyfriend, brother, and my dad were coming to pick me up, and they would be here in 2 minutes. None of that was true. My mom was going to be here in like 5 minutes, but to a man, they that's a little more intimidating. So he runs up, not her, not her, she's smart. The SUV flies off. And I'm like, no way that just fucking worked. No way. And so I had recordings, Live 360, like I said, like I had like the footage or the records of like the speed, etc. When the crash happened, all that. And I did end up winning the lawsuit. It was extremely scary, but I just overall, God, girls, please trust your gut. I don't care what you have to say to lie. Always bring up, even if you're going to your own apartment, I'm going to my boyfriend's, I'm going to my dad's, I'm going to my brother's, things like that. You never say it's your
Yep.
apartment, anything like that. And I genuinely think that changed the trajectory of like a lot of things that could have gone wrong in that situation. So it was really scary. And then my mom pulled up like a Fast and Furious scene into the parking lot, and she got me with her Glock on her lap, which mind you is dipped Tiffany blue, kind of
I love
I
that.
say cunty. It's kind of cunty. And so she did that. And then it was weird because like the driver like ran up to the window, like knocking on it, and she was like, "What? Like, what do you want?" I'm like, "What? What do you want?" Like as if either one of us are intimidating. Like, look at me, like I'm not scary. And so he was like, "I never had any intention of like hurting your daughter. I never wanted to do that." And she was like,
Why would you bring that up?
asked? Like holy projection. Like nobody said that. Literally nobody. And so she just kind of sped off. And we were gone. So I was extremely lucky. But those tips and the things that I said and the things that I did, I think saved my life. Also getting right behind him, like in the driver's seat, I kept on my seatbelt because I knew that he would have to reach across me to unbuckle it. And the hardest part on your body is an elbow. And I knew I was gonna have to just elbow it out. And so if there's one thing, like Gypsy Rose bullshit aside, like women, please stay safe. Like these men are crazy. Like that genuinely, I think, saved my life.
Yes. No, I feel you. I have like a horrible man interaction almost on a daily basis. And
Yeah.
I've even had some Uber
We're so gonna be friends.
Let's be friends. I'm totally down. But yeah, no, like seriously, it's so bad. I've seen
It's scary.
there's like a mass Uber lawsuit, and I'm trying to figure out whether or not I should submit the videos that I have of
Do it.
You should.
my Uber driver talking about
You
someone
can.
bouncing her back.
I'll DM you my we'll talk about it.
Yeah, absolutely.
Push for it. You have to push and be a little aggressive with it, but trust me, please do it. Please. Please.
Okay. It's
I've
bad.
been through it. Like I don't typically give good advice. This is one thing I do.
One time.
Push for it for sure.
This is one time. I'm gonna give him to you real quick because I have to.
Okay. Okay. So, yeah, did you have to testify or anything like that for that?
No, I didn't have to show up to court. He did. I had a really good attorney in Georgia. And so he just kind of settled it out. I went to a bunch of chiropractors, physical therapy. I think it was my L1, my L3 that was like really unwell. I had on a seatbelt, and even with the seatbelt, my head like hit the seat whenever he hit the median. And so I had a concussion. So I had all of like these medical records. And if I didn't have on a seatbelt, I can't even imagine what it would have been like ever since then. Like sometimes like I just really don't be going to shit, and like I won't put on seatbelt sometimes. Now I always do. Because also if something like that happens, it helps your case. My head still hit the thing. It didn't lock like it was supposed to, so it was a car malfunction as well. So I had like a really good case to sit on, and so I didn't even have to show up. My attorney showed up for me and handled it, and it took a while, but I did end up winning the lawsuit. And honestly, it wasn't about the money for me or like winning the lawsuit. It was more so like I don't want him being a driver anymore and this happening to another girl.
Yeah.
Like that was like the main thing for me.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm glad that you had the courage to do that, because a lot of people would just have written it off and been like, dang, that was a bad situation.
I wanted to be honest, because like the driving service was a very big company. I was scared. No one wants to go to court with like $1 billion like company, you know, like that's scary. But I got talked into it from family and friends, and I'm forever thankful that I did. And my attorney is incredible. He is so intelligent. He is a great man. And he walked me through the whole process, and it ended up working out for the best. So he's not a driver anymore, so at least girls are safe in Atlanta from him. I don't know about anybody else, but from him, they're safe.
Well, I'm glad that you did that, because at least now on his record, it shows that that's what he was up to. So
That was the other thing. Someone asked me, they were like, did he have a record? And so I'm a crazy bitch. And so I have like a lot of like apps and like websites and things that like where I can like run background checks, etc. Like I took a picture of his license plate, like as I was getting in my mom's car, I like snapped one, and like I found him very quickly. He had a record. And so that was also something that helped my case, was he had a record for certain things. Why the hell are you letting him drive? This shouldn't be, like, I had a very strong case, and so that was the main reason that I was a little less scared to go through with it.
good.
Wow, I didn't even think about that, but my particular situation happened in like Tampa, Florida. Give me your oats. Are you trying to
Tampa's crazy.
And
Yeah.
this guy pops up on my Facebook mutual friends list all the time. I feel like I could look at him up and like see if he did anything else, because it was wild.
It's weird that your driver would pop up as a mutual friend, though.
It's because we had each other's phone numbers.
Oh, okay.
It's not even mutual friends. I don't know why I said mutual friends.
You
It's
just licked my drink.
Ooh, well, there's nothing in it.
We got the oat man.
We got Oates. He is the sweetest guy, and you're sending him away to summer
I
camp.
am sending him away to summer camp, obedience school, whatever you want to call it. He is driving me nuts since he came back from his little adventure of being gone for 4 weeks and 2 days.
Yeah, she probably doesn't know that. We went to Orlando to go to Universal, and my aunt fucking
Wait,
loved it.
who? Wait, I missed the who on.
Oats,
Unless you don't want to say.
no,
Who? He's the Who. My
Oh.
aunt. My aunt loved him.
Why did I think you were talking about like a human, like your son, like you had a son or something?
It was Gypsy. Gypsy lost him. I'm just playing.
Yeah, Gypsy. Send the dog and Gypsy. They should both be trained for sure.
yeah. So he's going to.
I'm not
school.
laughing. I'm serious. Mhm.
He's driving me crazy, so he'll be gone for 2 whole weeks.
I love him so much, and it's
He's
gonna
a
be
cutie. He looks cute.
him and I snuggle. He sleeps like right in like the crook of like where my this almost sounds bad, but he just like sits right in my crotch. Just
My cat's the same way. He's so clingy. He's on his little like window bed right now. I don't want to bother him because then he's gonna like cause mayhem, but he's the same way.
understood.
Okay, Kendall. So you went viral because you were talking about Gypsy Rose. Well, actually, you went viral because you did a cameo. You did a cameo request for Gypsy, and we're going to actually play that right now.
Oh shit.
Now, it's actually 7 minutes long, so if you guys don't mind.
Now, is this something we're gonna get copyright claimed?
No, it's
for?
Kendall's.
No, it's mine. I own it. No, it's fine.
We've been I can't talk.
And
Copyright.
Gypsy Rose, if you want to try and copyright it, you can talk to me and my attorney. Thank you, and roll the clip.
Okay, here we go.
So Gypsy Rose Blanchard is on Cameo right now. If you've missed my last couple videos, she commented on my TikTok and she thinks I'm a troll for some reason. I told her to make a cameo because I'm having some issues with my boyfriend and my mom wants to doesn't want me to be with him, and it's just really affecting me, and I have a 7-minute long cameo. I did in fact try and play it on my TV for you guys, but unfortunately this is all we get. So
Kendall, so from what
just
I was
hearing her say my
reading,
name. Oh
you
my
are
god.
going through a issue with your mom not approving of your current boyfriend and banning you from seeing him. Okay, so I want to start off
This
with,
cannot be real.
I am not a licensed professional to give life advice, so the advice that I'm going to give you is just kind of like wisdom that I've learned throughout the years, okay? So
I'm sorry, I have to
first,
hit my babe.
I want to say I understand that this is extremely difficult. Matters of the heart are extremely complex and difficult to deal with. So I feel you on that. And trust me, you are not the first person to go through this. At some point, everybody goes through this in their life. So what I will say is you only ever have one mom. And boyfriends, relationships, friendships come and go, but you will only ever have your one mom. And I'm sure, because I am a mother, I have been young once, I'm a mother now, and I feel like perspectives have kind of changed since I became a mother. So I know that your mom probably just wants the very best for you. And I'm sure that her, I guess you could say,
actually take a laugh.
standards of what she would want in a partner for you are pretty high, because you have to remember, you're her baby girl, and she's only ever going to want the best for you.
This cannot be real.
And also, if mothers have a sense, okay? They have like a spidey sense. It's part of their superpowers. And I'm sure that your mom is picking up on things maybe, and they could be valid or they can't be valid. I don't know. I'm not her. But moms pick up on things. And so have a sit-down conversation with her.
I gotta
and
get
be
a drink.
calm.
Y'all
Be
listen.
completely calm. That'll show her how mature you are. Because I don't know how old you are. I didn't see that in the profile. But I can kind of tell if your mom's banning you from seeing this guy, that you're probably on the younger side of life. I am 34, and I have made tons of mistakes, so I have a little bit of wisdom. But have a sit-down
experience?
conversation with your mom. Have that open communication with your mom. Be
So I shouldn't
very
get my boyfriend to
calm.
kill her?
Ask her, Mom, what are the things that you don't like about this guy? What are your concerns? And have that, open dialogue. And I'm sure she'll
I'm
be
literally
more than
sweating.
happy to tell you and be forthcoming about what it is that she's picking up on that she does not like. And if it's something that maybe could be resolved,
By
maybe
not
all three of y'all
offing my
could
mom?
have a conversation together, and she can sit down with the guy and say, hey, maybe these are some things that I'm concerned about regarding the relationship. Prove to me that maybe I'm wrong. And if that is a no-go, if she's like, I don't like the guy, okay? Unfortunately, it might come down to an ultimatum where you do have to make a decision. Hey, do I want to have a relationship with this
scared.
guy? And I don't know if it's temporary,
watching
how
this
long
with
we're
y'all,
going to stay
literally.
together, or what the future holds. Or,
I haven't seen this yet.
your relationship with your mom. And your mom is always going to be there for you. Like, don't think that she's just going to stop loving you just because you like this guy. No. But I will say, most likely, very rarely does anyone ever, end up with their first boyfriend or their second or their third or their fourth as their longtime partner. Boyfriends will come in your life for a reason or a season, as
I
they say.
cannot process
And
this
so
is real
maybe
right
this
now.
reason is to kind of bring you and your mom even closer by having this open conversation with each other. And it'll prove to her how mature you are, and it will build trust in you both. And hopefully, some good can come out of it, and y'all can become closer. But I will say, it is extremely important to foster that mother-daughter bond. My daughter, if my daughter ever came to me and was like, hey, I like this guy, and I'm just like, I don't know, I'm not feeling this guy. There's just,
you should kill him.
As a mom, like I said, we want to be protective. We want to know that our baby girl is being taken care of and loved and appreciated.
Okay, I'm sorry.
So again, the best advice I can give you is have that open communication with your mom.
There's not enough
And
alcohol in the
no
world
matter
for
what, your
this.
mom's going to be there for you. She'll be there, if things fall apart, she's going to be there. If you succeed in any relationship, she's going to want you to succeed in your relationships. If it's the right time and the right person, that's another big thing is relationships shouldn't have to be like so hard whenever it comes to family dynamics. Like my stepmom loves my boyfriend. She always has.
Which one?
She does. My ex-husband. So it makes things a lot easier when your parents love your partner, and take them on as family. That's such a good feeling to have. And so if you're trying to force that puzzle piece that isn't fitting, that's probably because it's not the timing and it might not be the person. I fully believe that, whatever higher power that you believe in, that there is a time and there is a purpose for everybody that comes into your life. So I know this video is kind of running a little long, but I just wanted to let you know that, like, your feelings are valid. Your mom's feelings are valid. She's not the enemy in this situation. She really does love you and is just trying to protect you, because heartbreak sucks. It sucks. I don't know if you had your first heartbreak, but it sucks. And we, as moms, we all try to protect our daughters from getting hearts broken and stuff. So, again, have a good, deep, calm conversation with your mom and see if this issue could be resolved. Okay, thank you so much for, getting a cameo. I really appreciate it. And I hope my talk and kind of shared wisdom helps you out. Have a wonderful and a blessed day. Bye.
Thank you, Gypsy Rose Blanchard.
Hi, Kendall.
Hi,
So
Kendall.
lovely reading.
I cannot even begin to put into words. I need to gather my thoughts. There's the cameo, guys. I literally don't know what to say right now. The fact that I am also quite literally on her story right now, like she sends me this like nice loving cameo and then she posts this on her story, like, pray for them. They need Jesus. Girl. What the fuck? Why are me and Gypsy Rose Blanchard beefing right now?
Oh my gosh, Kendall. Okay, so
I have one thing that I want to say.
Yeah, go ahead.
So I put in ChatGPT her exact answer that she gave me to my question. It was word for word, bar for bar. It
I
was
bet.
ChatGPT.
I bet that. Okay,
I
so
put back on my gypsy wig because
it's stunning.
she's on my damn nerves. I can't.
So what made you decide to ask her for a cameo?
So, in all honesty, it was my favorite ex-boyfriend, and we were hanging out one day, and he told me, he was like, Kendall, like, Gypsy Rose is doing cameos. And I was like, oh my God, no way. This could be so funny. And honestly, all credit to him. It is all credit to him. He was like, you should make it out like he gave me like the prompt that I did.
Really?
Yeah, no, it was completely him. And I was hesitant on it because I can see how that could be like perceived as like mean, but like she also like killed her mom, so like whatever. But
Yeah.
I literally so I put in the prompt of, having boyfriend issues. My mom doesn't like him. She doesn't want us to be together, yada yada. And so me and my ex, that is still around. No
No.
tea, no shade. And so I put in that prompt, and mind you, I've worked with Cameo. I know how the platform works. She could have denied it. Also another little tidbit. The price that I paid for that cameo, she immediately came out like very like soon after like this whole like debacle happened. And she went to like Spirit Halloween for like her little like cosplay costumes. The exact amount, I looked it up because I'm again a crazy bitch. I looked it up. The exact amount that she spent for those costumes was what I paid for the cameo.
Oh, that's hilarious.
The Dallas Cowboys one?
Yeah.
Yeah. And I'm not gonna try and like this feels very like pick me choose me to say, but like I like the previous year before I went as a Dallas Cowboy, the video went viral, like the majority of them. So I'm not saying that like she like did. I truly don't think that like that she like copied me or something. I don't think that. Okay. I just think it was ironic, and it did make me giggle.
I don't
You
put
know what?
I don't put anything past her, and she's just the type of person to
I'm
do that.
saying. I'm saying.
Potentially, but I
Can we
will
talk
say
about Mia for like one like minuscule second? Like she has to be so like jealous of her. Like Mia, please like watch your back, please. I love Mia though. She is so smart. She's so intelligent. She helps like has a great job, like does amazing things. But Miss Jip Jip, I think there's like a little like deep rooted jealousy. I do.
well,
There's
she's admitted
definitely.
it. She's admitted it that
That's her
she's her
trigger.
trigger. Yeah.
Uh,
Mia is beautiful. She's beautiful.
if my sister, I have sisters, if one of my sisters had done some shit like Gypsy Rose did and then said that I was her trigger, I'm terrified. Like
Yeah.
I want nothing to do with that, like at all. Like it's
I don't
crazy.
think that
I feel bad for me. I really do.
I don't think Mia really follows her at all. I could be wrong, but I don't think they even follow each other.
Dude, if Gypsy was my sister, I wouldn't either. I would like literally like distance myself like as much as possible. And I feel bad for her because she truly like she's done so much good. She's so smart. She has a like again what I said. She just is a great person, and it sucks that like she'll probably be forever associated with her
Yeah.
dumbass sister. Sorry.
I
So
will say that okay, Mia Blanchard is the only Blanchard that I follow, as far as I know.
Me too. I love Mia. I think she blocked
I
me.
do.
I have
I
to check again, but I think she blocked me.
Did she?
Yeah, I
don't-
kind of don't blame her though. Like, kind of fair.
I do understand some of the criticism though.
Yeah, no,
But
no, absolutely. Like, if she wants to buy, I completely understand. Like, if it was me in that situation, like I said, I have sisters, I would understand like being blocked. So I don't feel any way about that. I will always like support her though, and blocked or not, I will always support her.
I have a really small channel, so I am not important enough to block, I don't think. But
Girl, stop. You're so important. Don't say that.
I'm fun. I just don't do anything. It's not me. I'm perfect. It's not me. It's just the fact that I don't do anything.
That's the energy. That's what the fans want to see. Yes, exactly.
The moral of the story would be that I think I follow her allegedly, I think. But I do
I'm
understand
gonna see. I think I'm blocked. I'm gonna see. Wait, I'm
you
listening.
figure it out.
I'm gonna check though.
You figure it out. I feel like I don't think that she fully supports Gypsy. A outright condemnation would be lovely, But I also understand the idea of potentially being afraid to be ostracized by your family by coming out and say something. But
No,
I don't think there's a
absolutely.
close relationship there,
Oh
person.
my god, I'm not blocked.
God, girl, you're famous.
In an hour, she'll be blocked.
I know. I'm gonna follow
No.
her and see what happens. I just followed her. We'll see
If
what
you were
happens.
Gypsy in an hour, you'd be blocked. But I really don't think they keep in contact, not regular contact.
No,
anyways.
probably
I
not.
don't
I
and
think that
I don't think they do either. And I honestly I don't blame Mia for that. I wouldn't either. I don't want like I would never want like my character like who I am as a person to like be associated with that.
Yeah.
Like I don't blame her for that at all.
Mighty Mulatto says that you should date Ryan to piss Gypsy off.
oh, that's
But I don't.
Dude,
Yeah,
I'm
that's
sorry. Is
yeah.
Ryan live right now? We can get messy on here.
We did a show on him called Passing the Trash, and he's just another one of those teachers or people in education that don't get fired. They get
they just get passed around.
yeah, they just get passed
like,
around.
you know.
Ah!
Ryan Anderson. Oh, you sent him a message. Okay, so I did not.
I sent him a message.
You sent him a message. Well, he definitely knows who we
It's on this phone. I'll send you the clip. He most certainly knows who I am because everyone on my live went and harassed him about me. So I'll eventually make it happen because that might be the funniest thing ever.
Ryan definitely knows who a lot more people are than he will actually say. He does this thing, and I know I haven't seen her in chat, but millennial. She does this thing. Well, she'll be talking about something and she'll be like, am I right or am I reaching? And so when he's talking in his lives, he'll always be like, I
Dude,
knew
him and his damn lives.
he pays
Him and
attention.
his lives.
Pays attention.
No comment. No comment.
I think I unfollowed him maybe 2 months ago.
I did too.
I just followed him. I also did. I just had to follow him back.
While I understand the idea of doing something for the plot, I'm kind of over this whole thing. I'm over this whole thing.
I'm exhausted. Yeah, same.
So,
too
did
much.
you get a cease and desist from Gypsy or something like that?
So, okay, here's the tea. I haven't ever spoken about this, but this is the tea on that. So, when I got that email, it did not seem like it was a legitimate email.
Okay.
Like it seemed like fake, like a
The
like a
cease and
troll.
desist?
GPT,
Okay.
AI.
Like a troll.
Okay.
And so that was why I kind of didn't give a fuck. And even if it was real, what the fuck are you gonna sue me for? Defamation? Everything I said is true.
Yeah.
What are you gonna sue me for? Doing a dance? Like what the fuck? And so there was like nothing like legally that I was like concerned about. But whenever I got that email, I was supposed to have a Rolling Stones article come out about this entire
Yes, man.
Yeah, you were in the article that we were being interviewed for.
Yeah, because a lot of people don't know that
and
now.
so they ended up canceling it or postponing. I hope it's postponing.
I do too.
But honestly, with the way that the world is right now, I think there's better things to talk about than me and Gypsy Rose Blanchard beef. So I was like, okay, fair enough. And so when I got that email, I knew it was fake, but I thought at the moment that I was gonna have this, article come out. And so I was like, okay, I'm gonna take this, I'm gonna run with it. Excuse me. Am I done?
We're on the same page, girl.
And so I was like, I'm gonna take it, I'm gonna run with it, whatever. And so I just ran with it. And then the article like obviously didn't come out, but it was all like promo for that. But I did get interviewed for
Rolling Stone.
Am I
You did it,
okay?
girl.
Am I fucking okay?
You're not okay, but
Jesus.
it's okay.
Apparently not. I should put
What-
back on the wig. Jesus Christ.
What did,
But no,
Charlotte ask
I
you?
just kind of took it and ran with it, and it worked in my favor, like engagement wise, but like the true intention was to like build up for like that article coming out.
Yeah.
Like I used like audios like I just got a letter, wonder who it's from. And so that could be interpreted as, Gypsy cease and desist,
Yeah.
press emailing me, like leave it up to like the people. And so I just kind of ran with it. And then I got the text that it was a no. So I just pivoted and moved on to something else.
Yeah. What did Charlotte ask you in for the questions and stuff like that?
Charlotte?
Is that the person who reached out to you for the Rolling Stone?
Let me pull out my hang on.
Yeah, to anybody who's just tuning in who doesn't know, both Kendall and my mom, I'm not going to include myself in this because I'm not that important, but we all got reached out to by Rolling Stone and they were going to do a piece on it. And I think the thing that they kind of ran with was it was like Gypsy Rose,
The Gypsy Files.
The Gypsy Files. It was
Mhm.
supposed to be kind of about the meme of it all because that's kind of what catches some attention this day and age,
Mhm.
whether for
So,
better or worse.
I don't know the name. I can check my email, but I have
you're
like
fine.
a whole little like spiel of like
Okay.
the
Oh.
whole ordeal.
Let's
if you have
talk about
something
it.
that you want to say, go on and dish the
Yeah.
tea, I guess.
So
Just
I
see-
did get an email, but it seemed like a fake account. And when that happened, I was supposed to have an article come out with Rolling Stones. So I took the opportunity and I ran with it for promo for the article for Rolling Stones. Unfortunately, they did drop the article, but that was the truth behind the whole situation. So I do think the cease and desist email was fake, but from a marketing standpoint, which you have to do when you are on social media, I decided to use it to my advantage, and it was really to just hype up like the Rolling Stones article, yada yada yada. Since I thought it was fake, I just turned it into marketing for the article. I personally thought it was very amusing. And what was she gonna do? Sue me for doing a dance? She can't sue me for defamation. Everything I said to her is true. I think when people respond to criticism, wait, that goes, hang on, where's the other? Okay, I think the cease and desist was fake, like I mentioned, but if it was real, I think it would just proves once again she cannot take accountability at all for any of her actions and mistakes that she has made. There's a big difference between taking accountability and trying to sue someone for defamation, which once again is impossible, and she had no, what the fuck did I say? She had nothing to stand on. Versus just taking the accountability and owning it instead of trying to silence people. I was interviewed by Rolling Stone, and the article was actually something I was really proud of. I was upset when they decided to not to air it, but personally, I think they decided to not because there's many more things that are terrible going on in the world right now. That's true.
Accurate, I will agree.
Yeah, like the me and Gypsy Rose's beef was like is the least of like Americans' concerns, right now.
I get it. A lot going on right now.
And I hope that they understand. I don't think they do. I was very thorough with the interview I did, so they definitely have all the pieces that they were missing that they were asking me about. So hopefully they will release it, but it may but it might take some time. God, Sorry, I can't read.
Yeah, no, that's kind of
No,
how
the
I
same way.
feel, is that she didn't say it was axed completely. She just said the editors decided not to go with it.
Yeah,
So-
no, absolutely.
Let the official record show to anybody who's listening, both Kendall Kiper and Into the Weeds podcast were approached by Rolling Stone
Mhm.
and we were asked to comment on a potential piece. However, it was momentarily they put a pin in it.
Hopefully.
They put a pin in it. Allegedly.
I hope so, because honestly, like whenever it was supposed to drop, there was a lot of things that happened in the country and other countries. So I think I agree with them on that choice, to be honest. Like
Not the biggest deal of all.
no, you should like report on other things.
Yeah.
So
I was
maybe when things die down. Yeah.
Yeah, I was actually in Denver when I got that message. I was at a
I
restaurant.
saw that comment. PayPal sign.
I saw that email come across my phone and I'm like, Rolling Stone, what the hell? And I opened it up and I'm like, what?
They want to interview you too?
Yeah.
Yeah, it was
Yay!
the three of us.
Wait,
Well,
can I get up for a second and go get my water? I can still hear you. I can
Yeah,
still
no,
hear
you're
you.
good.
Oh, I can still hear you.
No,
yeah,
you're good.
but the Rolling Stone thing was a legitimate thing. We didn't come out and like super publicly say it at first because
Mhm.
anything can happen and you don't really want to jinx anything. Although manifesting is a beautiful thing.
Yes.
But
But we will say that the last 3 articles as of a few days ago
Oh,
that were
yeah.
written about Gypsy Rose in the Daily Mail
which is a huge thing too.
were cited. Yeah, we
I
were
hate them and love them.
Mhm. So at least they cited us about the videos and stuff like that. And then I reached out to the woman who wrote the article and she told me congratulations and that anytime she writes about Gypsy, she'll credit me. Because I asked, I asked if she would credit me as Into the Weeds podcast on Military Broadcast Radio.
Oh, you deserve it though. That's
Thank you.
awesome.
So
you did do some shit though. Like all things aside, every voice is a valuable voice. Everything matters, but you got some shit done.
I did.
You did. You did. You did. You did. I didn't do anything. I'm just sitting here and looking kind of pretty, but you got shit done.
Beautiful.
And I'm working.
Stop
Yeah.
it.
And I'm working with
Yeah.
Alaura helps by me throwing stuff off of her, and she's got the wittiness and all that stuff.
And there's occasionally stuff where I'll put stuff in, but
Yeah.
I have to be invested a little bit.
And
for
she's
it to
not
make
invested
sense.
in Gypsy, so
Gypsy's not that important, y'all.
mhm.
Stop making her more important than she
She
is.
thinks she is, but she's not.
I think she is, but nobody I've ever met in my personal life, and
My personal favorite thing recently has been her thinking that people doing the whole she thinks is she started a trend or something. It's no, we're
making
actually making fun of you.
I need
And
to.
she thinks that it's people worshiping her, remaking her trend.
Yeah,
Which her trend was in the bathroom when Dee Dee was wherever the fuck. I'm not gonna get started on that. She's flattered, but she shouldn't be.
Yeah. So Manda, the Daily Mail, so it went originally when I dropped all of the videos. It went from Australia. They started talking about it in Australia, and then it went to the New York Post. Normally it goes, so the news cycle normally it goes from Australia to the Daily Mail, and then it comes over to the US. But for some reason it skipped it skipped the Daily Mail this time and went straight to the US, and then it boomeranged over to the UK. So, and luckily, people are more apt to cite the Daily Mail because they're more out there. And yeah. So we're hoping that with them citing us there, that'll bring more attention to people coming and looking at the videos and actually seeing what
I hope
happened.
so. I do, because like, again, I like was in support of her. Like, I genuinely believed that she was a victim of abuse. In ways, do I think she was? In ways, yes. Do I also think that she was the perpetrator, if you will, and actually doing it? Like, I pre-ordered this shit, and I couldn't even finish reading it. I already showed earlier, like, I was highlighting stuff. Like, even if you want me to read like the author's note again, like, it's insane. There's the reason why she's like releasing like a new book, because everything that has come out recently, shout out Audrey and fuck, what's her name? You know who I'm talking about.
Ashley, baby.
Ashley and Audrey, shout out to them, because
Yeah.
they got all of like the records and everything. And so every single fucking thing in this book is so contradictory, like, makes no sense. Even the author's note, if you would just like to like pause if you're watching and screenshot this, like, she is setting herself up for, oh well, it's like what I remember it to be. It's no. Like, she did that on purpose. So I'm not surprised at all that she is releasing a new book. I won't be purchasing. I'll buy it legally. Ooh, who said that?
No, it's all right. So
Someone said Kendall doesn't know Amber is OG. You're the one who got all the dogs.
I love her. I'm sorry, I'm bad with names. I love her. She's my queen. I love her.
No, Ashley's
Her and Audrey, I absolutely love them. I love them.
Yes. Ashley is doing a really great job of covering the book. So
Yeah.
Audrey right here.
So I made a separate TikTok page to talk about true crime. Obviously, I started with Gypsy Rose because I've been in this shit since I was like 14. So like, I've like really, like I said, I supported her and I took a turn. I've watched every documentary, movie, everything you can imagine. And whenever I did like a little series, like where I was like reading like pages out of the books, and I was clocking it with evidence, like photos, documents, etc. The account is restricted. And so my videos went from getting like thousands of views to like 12.
Oh wow.
What?
Well, I
Do
did
we think we know who did that?
Girl,
I did see that a lot of the TikTokers, after the exchange of America taking it over, or the US taking it over, that the RPM or whatever that is, whatever they
the views are fucked.
Yeah.
The views,
Whatever that is.
and all that
I'm gonna
stuff.
try and pull it up on this phone and show you what it says if I'm logged in on here.
You said this is on a true crime account?
Yeah.
If you are bored in May, at the end of May, we're going to CrimeCon in Las Vegas, and I have an extra bed in my room, just so you know, girl.
Oh my god,
Not
Vegas.
You and Ashley may share it if Ashley comes.
No, I'll share it with Ashley.
I'm on my other phone. This phone will show you, but usually when you look at the screen, it'll say account restricted. And so all of my videos were getting 12,000, 10,000,
What was it called
16,000,
again?
14,000, 12,000, 27,000. And then it got restricted, and we're at like, 800 views. So, it's Kendall Talks Crime, though, if you would like to go and
Kendall
revive
Talks
me.
Crime.
Luna, so I know that the paperback came out and that she was saying that she was going to write new stuff in it, but I don't think that's what happened with the paper book or the paperback. I think it's just the paperback version of whatever's out there already.
So, yeah, what's interesting is that I went down like a Reddit wormhole, and people said that there was a second version of this particular book released. I have the original one that I pre-ordered.
Talk.
So I can only imagine what the hell she took out of this, and I don't fucking like that girl, but I can't really blame her.
Well, like we
'Cause,
told you at CrimeCon
what is
last
this a
year.
random cameo? What is this?
Last year at CrimeCon, like we said, she was nominated for Book of the Year, and then Alaura and Millennial went over and put
I will sue them.
they put flyers in the books that told the real
Okay.
story.
So we're going to CrimeCon this year, so no tea, no shade. But I will have to say,
Who the fuck?
I'm
Wait,
going-
when? Wait,
More. May.
can I have an invite?
I just told you, girl, if you were
We can talk about it. We can talk about it.
You're-
We can talk about it. But I got shit to say. I got shit to say.
Okay,
There's
so
like
what
a
I
random
said-
cameo of like Ken in here.
If
First
you're
off,
open to-
what the fuck is this? Like, there's so much stuff in here that I'm just like, I've been dumbfounded by. I literally had to put the book down.
I'm with you, girl. If you open up your listening ears, I said if you want, I have an extra bed at CrimeCon. I don't have a ticket to CrimeCon, but if you just
Oh,
need
wait,
a
really?
hotel, I got you. If
Oh,
what is it
When we
called?
get off here, I'm
Oh,
gonna DM you my number and we'll talk about it.
Yeah, we'll talk about it. But
The
like,
random Ken cameo, I can't. I literally can't. I can't.
extra bed at Caesar's Palace if you need a bed at Caesar's Palace.
I remember there. No, I would love nothing more. I would love nothing more.
She said, I remember there. I don't need any of that.
I have your TikTok. I'll send you my number when we get off here.
It sounds good. But yeah, what were we saying?
Oh, just talking
See,
about.
Mama Amber, I told you we were gonna be friends.
I know,
told you.
I know.
I told you.
But yeah, no, this book, I feel like that's what we were talking about.
Yeah,
right?
the book
Okay.
coming out in paperback.
Coming out in paperback. Yeah. Shout out to Millennial. She's not in here tonight. I don't see her, but she was the one.
The book
who,
is fucking despicable.
It is.
despicable. She was the one who put those little inserts in all the books at CrimeCon so people know what was up.
Yeah.
I
And-
did a little series on my true crime account, reading it and going through it, all of these. It's on TikTok at Kendall Talks Crime. And then I got restricted. Gypsy put me in jail where she should be.
I did
Wah,
find
wah.
you when I looked you up, and I'm putting you on the screen right now. Kendall Talks Crime.
Mhm.
Yeah, so that's my crime page. I haven't been posting because I get 10 views now. She grounded me. My name page though was just Kendall Kiper. I still talk about true crime on there a good bit. Things like that. And I love nothing more than to shit on and talk about nothing more than to shit on and talk shit about Gypsy Rose. That's what I meant to say.
Yeah.
What are we talking about again? Who are we talking about again?
No, I'm so dead. I'm so dead.
Have you been on the TikTok streets, watching any of the lives or anything?
I don't even.
Wait, which ones?
So, when she gets in there with her friends and stuff.
Well, personally, I am blocked.
Yeah.
So I have to go on another account to watch. Like
too.
people send it to me and I'm like, fuck, I can't watch it. So I have to like go to like another account. I have seen a good bit. Can we talk about for just 1 second? Where is her child?
Okay, I want to say real quick, I believe the child exists.
Yes.
No,
Yeah.
I like yes, she
some people
exists, but like
Not-
where
My concern is that the child seems to be left with a lot of random people that she barely knows.
that was my only point.
Definitely.
Exactly. Yeah.
Yeah.
Allegedly.
Yeah. No.
Normally we don't talk about her child, but I think it is important.
No, I never want to like bring a child into the conversation. That's like all I want to say is like I just think something odd is going on and that's it. I don't want to talk about a child.
Yeah.
I would say that is definitely a potential. That is definitely possible.
She's on holiday with Christy.
She's on holiday
Yeah.
with Christy. Yeah, I hope that Christy is living her best life, eating all the cookies in the world.
Girl,
Well,
me
her-
too. I mean, for fuck's sake, yeah, me too.
You know,
Somebody should send her some cookies. But no,
Cookies is crazy.
did you see that Christy and Gypsy did a whole like TikTok together where it was
No.
like mom and daughter time or some crap like
no,
that?
I blocked her. I wasn't blocked because I only have like 2,000 something followers because I don't post, but I blocked her.
Okay, wait. I know this isn't what you said. I'm blocked, but I had so many people tag and send me this. The video of her like falling back into the lake, like
Yeah.
Natalie Reynolds did.
Yeah, it's bad a little bit.
It makes my eye twitch. My eye is literally twitching. I can't.
Girl.
I can't.
So you two are the age of people that would watch Natalie Reynolds, I would assume.
I mean, nobody I know knows who Natalie.
If I was low IQ, yeah, I absolutely would.
I didn't even know who she was until she came out with Gypsy.
I did know. Okay, I didn't know the name Natalie Reynolds, but I
She
knew about
just was
the.
like an infection, like on like the For You page. Like good for her. Like you go viral, great. But you're just like copying everyone else, and then you do the worst collaborations ever.
Yeah.
That go viral and they do well for you, and then they shit on the other person, and you don't care because you're a terrible person. Wow, what a great fucking creator. Whoa, that's I can't stand her. I'm so sorry. I can't. I like can't even try and lie. I can't.
Oh, the lake video is AI. Really?
I don't
Is
know
it?
if that's true.
I
I'd
thought
have
it
to see
was
po-
because like
I'd
the
have to see
I don't
her
think it
wig,
is.
her wig did not move.
no
Her
shade,
wig did not move.
no shade intended. I'm not
Okay,
saying
wait. Let me
not.
go on another account. And we can watch it together and we can decide if we think it's AI.
She said yes, it is. Okay.
It's possible.
Because
I'm
I
not
was
saying you're
wondering
wrong.
about that because when her wig didn't move, I was like, that's weird. Because that
I don't
wig
think
is
it's-
not.
I personally
down.
don't think that it's AI. I could be wrong. I could 100 and 1,000% be wrong. Oh, this one.
Yeah.
I thought we were talking about the Natalie Reynolds.
No,
one.
no.
See, she crops it. Like her wig doesn't move because she crops it. Wait, I'm gonna watch it very slow.
Okay,
I thought
so-
we were talking about the Natalie
No,
Reynolds
no,
one.
no.
This one,
No, but like, okay, so you know, like the Natalie Reynolds, like her lore is like she, the homeless woman, like she made her jump the light. Like that's what like Gypsy is redoing.
absolutely.
I don't think this is AI. I just think she's fucking stupid, for lack of better words.
Allegedly. Just kidding.
Yeah, I have no
It
idea.
cuts
But
right there. It cuts because her wig probably fell off because it's a shitty fucking wig.
thank
What's
you,
on
Bam.
her story?
Bam. I said Bam. Thank you, Bam.
Selma? I'm going to say Selma 90. Selma 90
Yeah, Selma
says
90,
Gyp
okay.
Shit is now posting Aurora. Oh, you
My bad.
I'm
Aurora.
blocked, so I never see her videos. So like it's so fun for me, like going on another account and watching it.
I only see it because of Reddit.
You see, yeah,
Or
I love good Reddit.
Yeah.
I'm not even like a Reddit type person, but like for Gypsy, I'm in there and I use my full name. I'm very bold with.
yeah. There's a couple people I watch on Reddit.
It's her kid.
Oh, that's not good. That's not good.
This is the life. What the fuck did you know about Hannah Montana? You were in prison when that shit was popping.
Hannah Montana.
That was the song.
Yeah. Okay. Well,
It's her kid. I don't want to show it.
Yeah.
okay. I don't want to think about her kid because I'm so sorry. But I hate that. Oh my goodness.
Wait, what is this?
I'm so glad I have her blocked. Oh my god.
I have to go on another account. Like, what is this? Sorry, I shouldn't be doing this right now. But like, I haven't looked in a
Whoa,
while.
Vicky. She's saying, "Whoa, Vicky."
Okay, I thought that's who she was
No,
talking
whoa,
about.
Vicky is?
Yeah, she's in Haiti.
She went somewhere. I don't remember.
Is she going on mission trips or something?
I think allegedly, but it wasn't really.
Really?
Yeah. Well, that's a video for sure.
Well, and the fact that she's taking that,
That's a video for sure.
the fact that she's taking that,
Well, yeah, it is a video. It was recorded. Yeah.
you know, that's disgusting to me that she's taking that and making it into something for herself. That's supposed to be a time where supposedly she was coerced, because I get messages in my comments all the time about how these videos were her being coerced.
Well, sorry.
No.
I'm sorry.
So she was not coerced. If you watch those videos, there was no coercion. She was over 21. She was 21 to 23 when those videos came out.
Yeah.
So anybody who is trying to fight that, I mean, you're just looking ridiculous when you say stuff like that. And the fact that so many people have come online and just repeated that over and over and over again to make it look like we're trying to
There are
bash
a lot
victims.
of people who have just put this certain narrative out, and it's like they're like, well, most of them
I will say I do feel like I'm a part of that, but also she's reached out to me directly and blocked me. Like she knows that like I'm not doing it to admire her.
Mhm.
She knows.
Yeah,
that
well, and
very
I posted the
like I am her biggest hater for sure.
yeah, I posted that Gypsy video of people memeing it and everything. But and there was even some girls going to like every continent or so, not continent, but countries around Eastern Europe or Western Europe or something like that. I can't even remember.
what
Yeah, they were doing the Gyp Hip on like different
continents, different
not continents, but different countries in Europe.
I've only been to America, so I'm failing already. But
Like
yeah,
I hate it because I know that she thinks that like people are admiring it. She doesn't understand that we are making fun of her.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So the Cult Idiot said that the FOIA videos are tampered with or some AI. No, they were straight from.
Well, real quick, I want to say a lot of people, you're saying that Cult Idiot said the FOIA videos are tampered or some AI. But everything that I see, people are saying that it's not AI, it's not tampered. You just don't understand somebody who's been in that
manipulated.
Situation. And on one hand,
me too. I don't even like my mother, and I didn't offer, so I don't even want to hear that. No,
right?
Not you, to those people.
Yeah,
I love my mother very, very much. So
you have a cool mom.
that's not the problem here. And I understand, and I rooted for her for a long time.
I'm
But just after
saying.
seeing so many things, you just can't deny it anymore. You can't. And the offering her 13-year-old daughter shit was the shit that officially turned me 100%.
Yeah. Because I Gypsy's back. But when I saw that video, when it got released, and I was getting wrecked online for shitting on her, like, oh my god, like you don't like just TikTok like mouth
Yeah.
fucking talkers. And when that video came out, I made another TikTok and I was like, does anyone want to say you're sorry to me? Does anyone want to apologize? Because I had already seen the transcripts like years ago. That's why I was a hater.
Uh-huh.
Yeah. That video was probably the craziest. Like the freaked out videos are insane. Like,
And we don't even know that that was her freak out moments. So when she was having her freak out moments in prison,
I can only
she was
imagine.
actually cutting her hair with
Clippers.
toenail clippers and all kinds of stuff. So I can imagine
girl's
what a
girl, I
real
guess.
freak
I
out would
mean,
look
like okay, here's my prediction. Like, clip this, mark my words. She's gonna end up with a woman.
I mean,
yeah.
I mean, maybe she's definitely been with women, but I don't think that's her main squeeze.
I don't think it
Yeah,
is either.
no, I agree with that. But I think that like because like everything that she's done has just been for like clicks, get people to talk about it, etc. Like I think like she'll probably do that even if it's not like genuine. I think that she will move on to that. I do.
Mm.
I mean, if we're talking
That's just my prediction. My prediction.
Natalie Reynolds clips have come out saying that she was dating Gypsy Rose. I don't
No.
obviously I don't believe that, but I mean, I think that might be part of the delusion. I don't They say all female psychos are bad. Well, does that mean that I'm a psycho?
Maybe.
Am I a psycho?
Everything that Natalie does is
Oh,
rage bait,
psychos.
lies, just pure rage bait and lies is like all it comes down to. However, like my theory still stands. I think that might have been a soft launch. For not with Natalie, but with another woman. Because she said herself in her own little documentary that she had a good time with girls.
Well, I think
And
it would be a good a new step for her, something that would bring more attention to her.
I mean that's always been about is like the attention.
Yeah.
I could totally be wrong, but I feel like she gives off a speaking.
This wig is so fucking busted. Sorry.
She gives off seeking male validation, and any
Yeah.
kind of female interest might be more.
Male validation,
type
any validation, anything. Even when people are making fun of her and she doesn't like get it, she still takes it as validation.
Yeah, she does.
I mean,
So
fair enough. Fair enough.
I took a pause from like making like videos, like reenacting them because I was like, I don't want to feed into this. I've already clearly done enough. And it's just sad, honestly. Like, no comment. Like,
Yeah, so have you had any other interaction or fallout from your cameo experience with Gypsy or any of the other stuff that you've done?
Cameo directly like reached out to me.
Really?
Well, first off, they wanted me to be a creator on there, and I denied it. And so I have all of the emails like going back and forth with them. because they tried to delete my review that I left, and I just like wasn't having it, so I argued with them to
Yes.
hell and back. But other than that, like people like, oh my god, I can't take myself seriously with this.
Yes, Ryan.
Take it off, girl.
Get the best of both worlds. But no, like Cameo, like we went back and forth. Like I'm trying to find the email right now. About my review because it was true. I could have made a cool $20,000 if I wanted to sue them.
Mhm.
But for me personally, I just wanted to prove a point.
So what did they do to
So when I got the Cameo, I gave it like 1 star. And the basis of like how you rate like the cameos that you get is like high quality video, longevity, specific, whatever. It's just it's like things like that. And so I gave her 1 star. I give her 2 actually, because I was like the video was very long, it was very high quality. And after that, they deleted my they deleted my review. And
Mhm.
so then that was when I lost my shit. There's also, if you go to my TikTok, I have an entire like playlist of me like literally beefing with Cameo. No, like actually, hang on. Kendall Kipper. Hang on. Because it was like I was correct. Tell me why I just discovered that Gypsy Rose Blanchard does cameos. Gypsy Rose also sent me a message. Just could have never expected any of this to happen. So I just wanted to say that I knew you were a troll. Mind you, this is like 4 hours later, but I wanted the opportunity to show my growth as a human being and answer the question and be the voice of guidance because I didn't have one in the past. Yeah, because you offed it. You're okay. Anyways, so I was trying to be a good role model for you, and I really hope that you may find some maturity along the way. May God bless your life. Some Gypsy Rose telling me to find some maturity. Literally no further commentary. If the Gypsy Rose, if you were one of the big, sorry, I keep. Okay,
You know,
hang on.
her
Where's my like Cameo beef?
her and her friends and stuff like that
Gypsy
don't
Rose
really
Blanchard is on
come
Cameo.
after us too much. We did get a couple of copyright strikes.
I'll say about it, but you guys kept tagging me last night.
Saying that if
Wait, I'm sorry. I didn't hear you. What did you say?
No, we said that we haven't had any like beef or anything with Gypsy or any of her friends,
Oh, I
but
have.
we have gotten struck a couple of times.
well, I have had an instance where the main friend said that if Gypsy Rose took her own life, it would be my fault.
Yeah, we did get that.
Your fault?
Yeah,
My fault.
yeah, our fault.
Yeah.
Yeah. So
Allegedly.
Allegedly. Allegedly. It's not my fault, girl. I know. And if she's that mad about it, then
It's not your fault that she's like weak and you just like speak the truth.
we don't talk
Mhm.
about anything that she can't change.
No. And it's like creators like you guys, me, Audrey, like it's all true. You can't sue for defamation when it's true. You
Mhm.
can't do that. So I hate being an empath. Like I don't want anyone ever to, you know, off themselves. However, it wouldn't be anybody's fault besides like Like, if you're going to off yourself, you made that choice.
Yeah.
That's a
You
fair.
did that.
No, I
It's not
agree.
somebody's fault.
I agree. And people who
I'll
try to
send you
put
my
that,
lawyer, and you're fine.
I agree. And people who put that on other people are downright disrespectful. And
We don't encourage
It's
that.
yeah, we
it's
don't encourage.
manipulative. It is so fucking manipulative.
Mhm.
Because like I like as in like I say I like as in I'm Gypsy, like I was so bullied and like this and that. I couldn't take it anymore. So I like okay, then just like get off the internet question
Yeah.
mark.
Well, she chooses to be in the
Sorry,
public
that
eye.
sounds like so mean and like tough love, but like seriously, just like get the fuck off the internet.
No, I agree. And you know, if she had gotten off the
Sorry.
internet, we would have never gone to look for those files. If she had just gotten out of prison and lived her life, I would have never looked into her. So
Uh,
it's all her own doing that got her here.
Me neither.
So
No, I was quite obsessed when the case came out originally. Like I said, when I was younger. However, like the more I looked into it, like shit is crazy. And it doesn't make sense. If you look at like the original police interrogations, if you look at the crime scene photos, if you look like it doesn't make sense.
no, it
It
doesn't.
makes no sense.
Mhm.
There is a reason she took a plea deal instead of taking it to trial.
100%. And you know, it's so crazy that my entire view has changed so completely.
Me
If I
too.
could
has.
pay money, if I could pay money to see my ex-boyfriend see the shit that I'm saying and showing
Me
now,
too. Me too. I was rooting for her, and then
I
I
was
like really
too.
got into it.
I was
we
too.
were
I was
watching the
praying.
act.
I was praying for her while she was in prison, you know,
I
expecting
was
the best.
ecstatic. There's probably old videos on my TikTok. Like I was ecstatic when she got out.
Mhm.
And then I like looked like deeper and deeper, and like shit didn't make sense. I'm no longer happy.
Yeah. Yeah. And when you start looking at all of the media put out there by Gypsy and her team, whether it be
No, no.
documentaries or
It
whatever,
doesn't make sense.
it all contradicts each other. There's like 3 or 4 different stories about how things happen. And so I truly believe that it's just all, you know, like it almost feels like psyop or something like that.
Sorry, I was listening, but I took a sip of my drink and it went out my nose. But I was listening. Sorry.
I was wondering what happened. I was like,
Hey,
what's going
I
on?
took a few sips of my drink and it all went out my mouth. So
That was that. I'm not quite sure how that happened, but we're just gonna move past that. And I agree with everything you just said.
it's okay. You're still a bad bitch no matter what. Okay.
Okay,
Don't let
Kendall.
anybody tell you anything different.
So, since we
Thank you.
have about 15 minutes to 2 hours, I wanted to know.
It's in 2 hours. That's
No, till 2 hours, till we've been on for 2 hours. My bad.
1 hour and 42 minutes.
Yes, 1 hour and 42 minutes. So, have you ever had any paranormal, cryptid, or UFO experiences?
I think we talked about this earlier. No, not UFO or like anything of that sort. I talked about my like phone being tapped, my cameras being weird,
You
things
didn't
like
tell
that.
them. You didn't tell them that. So, you want to talk about that?
Wait, no, I thought did I
No, you
talk
were
about
talking.
this earlier?
You
It
were
was
talking to
off air.
us. Yeah, it was off air.
Oh, it's off. Okay, so I haven't had any experiences like that, what you're referring to. However, when I made videos on my TikTok and I was talking about a certain country,
Mm-hmm.
and I went on Google for the trend search, like whatever the fuck it's called. And I put in a certain country, and my name had, after I posted these videos like talking about this. Um, Political views aside, this is my personal opinion.
Yeah.
I had looked it up, and my name had been searched in that country over 100 times when I posted that video. And so I have cameras all around my apartment, outside, inside my apartment, everywhere. And I woke up one morning. I was making a call to one of my friends, and like Google it. Like when your phone is like tapped, it makes like a certain noise, like a certain like beep. And I noticed that my phone was doing that. And so I was like, oh, okay, that's like kind of weird. And so then I went to go and crop that out. Crop.
That's it. We're live.
Use them well. I have a cup of water by my bed. And when I went to go and like refill it into my other bottle, because I'm lazy as fuck, and so I like keep one like to refill and like the normal one, like you get the drift, whatever. And so I went to like go get the refill cup, and it had like a bunch of like paper towels in it. And my balcony was unlocked and my front door was unlocked, which is always locked. So obviously the first thing I did was I checked my Ring camera outside of my door, all my cameras inside, everything was wiped.
That's crazy.
Everything was wiped. And so I thought that was really weird. Wait, were we live when I showed you? I don't really
Don't show.
yeah, no. But there's a building like right across the street where ever since that happened, like I see like Suburbans, SUV, like they're there all the time, and I have lived here for a minute. I'm very familiar. I've never seen it until recently, until like that really happened. And I thought that was strange. The paper towels and the cup was crazy. And especially even more crazy was all of my like footage of like everything was wiped. There was nothing.
That's concerning.
I would say that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
But I did at least talk about it publicly on TikTok. I made a video and I was like, I am in very good health. I love my life. I'm mentally stable. Unless I'm pissed off and a man, then I'm not.
Same.
But I love my life. I would never do anything to me. I'm good at driving. I don't even have a car, but I'm a good swimmer, etc. Things like that. Again, I had to make a video like that. So yeah, that was kind of fucking odd. It chilled out honestly after I posted the videos, so maybe Mm, Yahoo saw it and like, fuck, I'm sorry.
Oh,
So
good.
when they like decided, they were like, oh, like, okay, we'll leave her alone. So now my cameras have all been working, everything's been fine. The tapping like on here stopped. So that's cool. Uh,
That's cool.
I
guess.
still see vans. Like I showed you earlier, we were off live. Like I showed you, like there's like vans out there every day. They have not been there like since this all happened, so it's been kind of crazy. But For the record, I love my life. I'm very happy. I'm a good swimmer. I can drive. I would never do anything to hurt myself. I love my cat. I love my life. And I am very blessed and thankful to wake up every day and be here.
Mhm.
And I want to stay here.
Yes,
Oh,
I agree with that.
understood.
Same here. Same here.
Samesies.
It's so sad though that like it gets to the point where like you have to say things like that. It's crazy.
Yeah, and there's been quite a few who have said that, and then they've taken their own or supposedly done that. Like
I don't
Mia
own a
Gray.
firearm. I don't own weapons. I would never do a flip off a balcony that I have. Like I would never do anything to harm myself ever.
Yes, I agree. I agree. And so, are you going to keep trolling Gypsy?
Duh. Is the sky blue?
The sky blue.
Well, that's
I
a
need
good
to like
thing.
go on my other account because I'm like blocked on my main one. So I need to log in and
Get
Mhm.
that shit together, girl.
Very
Oh,
nice.
man. I say that as someone who doesn't ever post anything ever other than here.
Right.
Oh, we're gonna be friends. I'm gonna send you my number when we get off here.
Do it then. Stop threatening it and just do it. Oh my goodness. I'm just playing.
Okay.
I
Well,
have to do it on this phone. Is there anything else that like we need to discuss?
no, I think we're good.
Everything else is just BS.
Yeah.
To be honest.
Yeah. And just so everybody knows, Kendall was on for an hour with us before. So,
Yeah. So we've been chit chatting for a minute.
Yeah.
She has been suffering for like 3 hours almost.
If you give me a minute, I wrote down some things that I would want to say to like help women and like this is we talked about this situation I've been in.
Absolutely.
After everything I've been through, rough childhood, moving across the country, no money except for rent, deposit, and enough money for ramen noodles. I received a lot of backlash, trolls, criticism, etc. And I think it made me really strong and it truly taught me to listen to my gut. So if you are a female watching this, I urge you to listen to your gut. Your gut is always right. My
Yeah.
gut has saved me so many times. I would urge you to be loud, scratch, pull out hair, like be as loud as possible, text or call 911, text depending on state, etc. And I just think Gypsy Rose is a fucking piece of shit.
I would.
And you can follow me. My TikTok, my username is Kendall Kiper, KendallKiper. And my Instagram is its.kendall. I hope to get into YouTube soon. I have a few videos up already, but I would also love to start a podcast, start vlogging, get more into YouTube as well. Podcasting, so stay tuned for that and follow those socials for more updates.
Awesome. I'm glad to hear that. And
Yes.
I would like to listen to your podcast because I'm sure it would be extremely entertaining.
I would listen.
It's chaotic and entertaining. Nothing of the short.
I'm down 100%. And yes, if you are a woman, do not second guess your first feelings about somebody. Report
No,
them.
never. Like a woman's intuition, like it probably has been studied, but like please, if like you are a woman listening to this, trust your fucking gut. Please, I beg you, please, please.
Yeah.
It has saved my life more times than I would like to admit. Please, please,
Yeah.
please.
Yes, report and or walk away from any man that makes you
And
uncomfortable.
be loud as hell, leave hair, scratch.
Yes,
scream,
girl, I have pulled hairs out in a man's car before. 100%.
I have as
Full
well.
on.
That's what helped me live when the ride share lawsuit.
Mm-hmm.
I
Well,
wanna
I'm
say
proud
the
of
name.
you for standing up and for doing what you can to warn people about the dangers, because there really is a lot. Being a woman, we have to be mindful of everywhere we go and everything we do and every
Absolutely.
person that we interact with. So,
Always. Always.
yeah. So
No, you're 100% right.
I thank you, Kendall, for coming on here and hanging out with us. And you are
Thank you
welcome
so
back
much for
anytime.
having me. It was such a pleasure. I love both of you, and I'm so thankful. Thank you so much.
You're
Thank you for
welcome,
coming
Kendall.
on.
Well, I thank you, and I hope that you have a very blessed evening.
You as well. I love you both.
Okay, thank
Love you.
you.
Have a good night.
Bye,
You
Kendall.
too, babe. Bye.
Well, guys, that was a very interesting conversation.
Absolutely.
I gave her a whole list of questions that we were going to go over.
And
She
filled that shit out.
actually answered each and every one, and I didn't give her time to go over all of the stuff because I wasn't sure,
There's a lot going on.
And when you're in a live chat, things go off topic a lot, so you never know. But she's got a lot of great advice, and
Yes.
so go follow Kendall and help her to keep doing what she's doing.
Absolutely. So thank you all for watching. We appreciate all of you.
Yeah, and Ryan, Ryan Love, I saw a question that you had. You asked if we were going to do any other cases. So like I said at the beginning, we're going to be doing the Athena Hogan case. We're working with a production team on the Lawton serial killer case.
Like a legit ass
production
crew.
real production company.
Works with the Kardashians production.
Yeah. So and then we're also doing trying to get information on Michelle Crawford as well as other people. So
kind of vibe.
My goal is to bring awareness and justice to the women of Lawton, Oklahoma, which is my hometown. And hopefully some of those cases get solved.
Absolutely. Somebody just said that they think that we should do the Springfield 3. There's a lot that I feel like I need to look into, but we have been past the home or the place where they were taken.
Yeah, I've been there several times. And Nancy, actually, from this whole podcast, has actually met some of the parents, knows some of the parents, and she would be a great person to pull in on that one.
Check out the Toll podcast.
Yes.
She does seriously like Dateline level type interviews.
Yeah, really.
She's amazing.
Mm-hmm.
Amazing. And if you disagree, then bye-bye.
Yes. And Nancy and her sister Pam are helping me with a project. So I'm super excited with that. Hopefully by next week it should be out. Maybe.
Really?
Maybe.
I have no involvement in this. I'm just watching and admiring from afar.
I read the script for Pam on Wednesday, so hopefully it turns out well, and we'll see.
Whenever you were reading out the script, I threw out my back and I was screaming.
She was
murder in the background. I was like, so bad.
She was on the stairs laid out, and I'm like, what the heck
I
happened?
fell down the stairs after. That was not what caused it. In case anybody's watching this that matters, that was not what caused it.
Yes.
But my back was hurting, and I'm done. I'm done.
It was. Okay, well, we hope that everybody has an extremely blessed night. And please go out and do something good to change the world for the better.
Mm-hmm.
It's so important to do that.
Absolutely.
Bye, everybody.
Have a good night, guys. Bye.
Life is like a duck. Tough times don't last, but tough people do. Here at Military Broadcast Radio, we're teaming up with our friends at Die Tired, the veteran-friendly music band spreading strength, resilience, and mental health awareness one shirt at a time.
And check this out. Their brand new shirts feature broadcast beaker right on the breast pocket. A reminder that you can weather the storm, and you're never alone.
Shirts are only $25, and proceeds support giving veterans a voice. MBR's mission to teach veterans how to podcast and videocast. Because when our vets are talking, they're not overthinking. They're not second-guessing. Together, we stop the 22 stigma. Grab your shirt today at mbradio.us and hit the shop. Or go directly to toramerch.printavo.com/merch/dietiredband. That's toramerch.printavo.com/merch/dietiredband.
Suit up, stand strong.
Remember, we're unduckable together.
You're built tougher than the storm.
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for tuning in to Military Broadcast Radio. As we wrap up today's show, we want to remind you that the podcast of today's episode will be available right after we go off the air. So if you missed any part of the show or want to listen again, be sure to check it out. And remember, we're here to support and honor our veterans. Your stories and experiences matter, and we are committed to giving you a platform to share them. That's right. We're here to give our veterans a voice. So don't forget to catch the podcast and stay connected with us. Giving our veterans a voice.